If you enjoy hosting game nights like I do, then you'll probably have a few games in your collection that really aren't for you, but they are for the whole group. And so I have one of those, I actually have a couple, but I want to introduce you to one today. So let's get an up-close look at Sheriff of Nottingham. Sheriff of Nottingham is a bluffing game up to 5 players. With the expansion that we have here, it's up to 6. But it really, I think, is more of a one-on-one bluffing game that happens in a party setting. Because what you're trying to do is each person is going to be the sheriff. And you're going to take turns doing this, and the sheriff is going to try to catch people lying about what they're doing. And everybody else is trying to get money and get stuff past the sheriff. Let me show you how. Play goes that each player is going to receive cards, and they're going to be in these basic items of bread or chicken or cheese or apples, and they're worth different points. And in fact, at the end of the game, whoever has the most of different ones is going to get more points. Every player has a bag, and these bags, they're going to be putting a set amount of cards. You have to put the amount of cards you say in the bag. But I don't have to say exactly what's in there. So I'm going to tell the sheriff I put 3 cards in. Whoever's playing the sheriff, I'm going to tell them, Sheriff, I put 3 cheese in this bag. And the sheriff then has to decide, do I open the bag or do I let it go on and let the player keep what they have? The trick is that the sheriff will get money if they catch you in a lie, even if it's, hey, I have 3 cheese and I had 2 cheese and an apple. And you also have contraband cards in the mix. These evil cards will, if you're caught with them, you'll have to pay the full amount what they're worth to the sheriff. You know, terrible things like pepper, mead, a crossbow, and if you're playing with the expansion like us, evil cheese. The added tip to this is that the sheriff, as they're deciding what to do, if I put this down and say I have 3 cheeses in there when I really have some contraband hidden, I can actually tell the sheriff, hey sheriff, if you don't check that bag, how about I put a $5 on there? You can keep that for yourself. Then the sheriff has to decide if it's worth the risk to open the bag and maybe you're bluffing, or you're trying to goad the sheriff into opening your bag when then they'll have to pay you. Play continues as everybody gets to be the sheriff at least once, and then you total up the amount of money that everybody has. Now mechanically, Sheriff of Nottingham is great. It works really well in a group, it's easy to follow, and it's one of those games that, unlike Werewolf or other like games where you're trying to deceive people, if one person messes it up, it's no big deal. It's going to go around to the next person, they're going to be the sheriff, and it really is just a quick kind of play. But the reason that I don't like this game is because I am super bad at it. I'm just really bad at bluffing. In fact, my kids can look directly in my eye and know immediately if I'm telling them the truth on it. So I usually just end up putting basic old boring cards and try to get them through, which means I'll probably never win. But it's fun to see everybody else having a good time. So I would recommend you get Sheriff of Nottingham. It's a great, quick game for a group of people, even if no one's really played many games before. And I tell you what, I like the older art, but the newer art's fine. But if you can get an older copy, do, because it looks really cool on the table. The sheriff is so menacing, and guess what? You'll probably be better at it than me. An additional note, the Sheriff of Nottingham theme is not really strong in this, and so for me it's not really a storytelling game in any way, but there is a kids kind of version of it which has the rules even a little bit better, and it is based on the Robin Hood Disney version of the movie. So it looks really cool. Cards are a little thinner than that, but it is a really usually cheaper option. I mean, maybe I really like it. I could be bluffing you. No, I'm really bad at this. I'm just too truthful to get the cash.